Hi Aquarius, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do your weekly reading for the week of January 16th, 2019. So let's see what universal energies and messages we have for the sign of Aquarius for this week. I hope you guys are having a great day today. So universal energies, what messages do you have for the sign of Aquarius for this week, please? Messages for the sign of Aquarius, please, for this week. We have the Empress. We have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Tower. And then we have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, Aquarius, so what I'm seeing here is that this is a situation dealing with some sort of partnership, some sort of connection, and it could be dealing with, like a soulmate or soul connection. There's a lot of action and communication going on, but there's some sort of need to shift perspective. There's some sort of maybe awakening happening, surrendering to life circumstance here. So let's see if we can get a bigger picture here. All right. So messages for the sign of Aquarius. We have the Eight of Wands again, the High Priestess, the Seven of Swords, and we have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So it looks like there's a lot of communication coming in, dealing with this Empress energy, which is this like all abundant energy. This could be a person in your life. But you're feeling like you need to use your intuition with this communication, with this action. And that's because we have the Tower here with the Seven of Swords. So I'm seeing maybe you're having to surrender to life circumstances, having to, kind of shift your perspective. And this is having to deal with maybe some deception on somebody's part. Maybe somebody's not being completely honest with you. Your partner's not being completely honest with you, and this has kind of put you in this Two of Pentacles where you're kind of at this place where you have to make some sort of decision about your stability and the stability of the relationship. But let's just go ahead and see if there's anything else we could get from this. See if there's any other. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, somebody's kind of wanting, we have the Seven of Cups. I see somebody might be wanting their like independence, but I don't feel like that's what they're communicating with you. I feel like maybe they've been communicating something different with you and you're aware of this because it looks like there's been a lot of confusion and like emotional overwhelm. Maybe somebody has, more options, but they haven't been honest about this. And this is causing you to have to surrender to this life circumstance. Um, having to like reevaluate the situation because we do have the Seven of Swords here. So yeah, somebody hasn't been honest about this. And you're kind of at this point looking for some sort of new passionate beginning. You want some sort of new passionate beginning. You're needing to make a decision about this, but I feel like, with the Ace of Wands here, um, you really have made that decision, and the decision is kind of like maybe being independent from this situation for a while, because, yeah, you've really had to use your intuition. You've had to rely on your intuition. You've had to kind of use your, use messages that weren't like necessarily that tangible to try to figure this situation out, because you have been getting a lot of this communication and action, but it looks like it's been confusing. Maybe it hasn't, maybe everything hasn't really added up. Maybe there's more than, it's too emotionally overwhelming, and you're kind of at this place where you just want this new beginning, this new passionate beginning. Maybe you just want to focus on yourself and focus on, your creativity, or yeah, like your creativity or something like that. Let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck. We have the Tower again. So yeah, this is like, yeah, like you're definitely finding out the truth about something. Somebody has not been honest with you in a relationship. Somebody has not been honest, and this is causing this sort of like tower moment for you. It's kind of like shaking up your world. Um, but I feel like you kind of like know already what's going on. I feel like you've been really relying on that intuition, and we do have the Eight of Wands here twice. So I feel like, wands can be about, intuition. And so these could be messages of intuition. You could potentially be this Empress here and just really um honing in on that intuition and understanding what's happening here with, maybe you're in this partnership and somebody wants to be single or something, but they haven't really been honest. It's been very emotionally confusing. Maybe they have more options than you, and you're just kind of ready for this new beginning. I feel like this is happening though, and the only thing I can say with the Tower here twice is that, with these Tower moments, it's always kind of about like asking, I mean, the Tower moments we can't really avoid, but what we can do is we can align ourselves with that energy of the universe. And so we can say, like, okay, just show me how I need to get through this with grace, like, what do I need to do to get through this with grace? And instead of like fighting it, like, so often we're compelled to kind of like fight these difficult moments and these challenges that we come across, but really how you're going to get through this with the most grace, I think, is just by allowing yourself to just kind of flow with the energy of the change, of the awakening, and I think it'll work out in your favor. There's good things here. The Ace of Wands, you know, using your intuition, lots of good stuff. So, I'm sorry you're going through all that, Aquarius, but I have faith in you guys. You can get through this, and thank you for stopping by today. I will talk to you guys later.